Energy is fire, conversation is right. If you stay tonight, baby, I might let you say all of me. Want you here, need your mind in these sheets. Completely intertwining our minds, yeah. Tell your future like a psychic. Baby, you gon' end up right in my bed. Chemistry is science. I could play it cool, but I'd be lying. Read you like a psychic. I'ma tell you something, you gon' like it. Chemistry is science. Better than what you was fantasizing.
Well, hello and welcome to Divine Love and Light with Destiny K and My Psychic Connection. Destiny is out on assignment today, so I'll be covering for her today. I am Squirrel, and I am looking forward to the next hour where I'll be reading with you, playing with you, and doing all kinds of fun stuff. So, if you would like a free 2-minute reading, all you have to do is post a specific question in the chat box or the comment box, whichever channel you're on, and we will put that straight on the list. Everybody who posts gets put on that list. And just remember, we're coming from 8 different platforms, so you may not see the other questions, but we take them as we see them as they come in. If you would like longer than 2 minutes, or if you would like a very, very deep dive into a question, we do offer donation readings. We have the quick read, the mini, and the mega today. So the mini and the mega are both untimed. The difference is the mini is one question with possible follow-up questions, and the mega you can ask up to 3 different questions. Neither of those are timed. All of the donations jump you to the front of the list. So if you're worried about getting that reading and you need it today, definitely you can jump straight to the top of the list, and the mega jumps to the top of the list. Now, excuse me. When I said specific question, we don't do generals on the lives. We do them at www.mypsychicconnection.com. And the main reason for that is 2 minutes or sometimes even an hour isn't long enough to go into everything a general would touch. And a lot of times it can get really personal, and this is not a private place. www.mypsychicconnection is nice and private, and you can take your time getting into that general. We do have an emoji contest today. I'm asking every one of you, start typing in those emojis, because the winner of the emoji contest gets a free reading, even if you've had your 2-minute free reading. This is an untimed free, the only time I'll do general reads, telling you what spirit wants you to hear with Human Spirit Oracle. So go ahead and start those emojis and get those rolling. I already see them coming in. And one more thing before we get started. I said, blah, 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 talking a mile a minute. Oh, 2 more things. There will be a lightning round at any point in time. If you see the video for lightning round come up, get ready. Start thinking of them now. You'll be able to ask as many questions as you want. It'll be for 3 minutes. The only thing is they have to be yes, no questions. They can't be when, where, why, how, or what. Just get ready, start thinking. All the yes, no questions you can type in will, in the 3 minutes, get read. All right. And excuse me. I did say there were 2 more things. Oh, send me jokes, y'all. I absolutely love to laugh. Sometimes the energy in here can get very, very heavy. There's a lot of pain and heartache in the world, and we as readers take that in, especially the empathic readers, and I am an empath. And so a way to for me to keep moving forward and not get bogged down by the heavy energy is I love, love, love to tell jokes, see jokes, and share some laughter with you. And laughter is good for everybody. body. So if you got a great joke and you're wanting to share it, pop it in that comment bar and I will tell it. Okay? I think that's all of the rules. Oh, we'll go ahead and start our first question. We got Davy. Hi, Davy. Davy says, "Hey, what does my wife currently think about me and our relationship? Is she looking forward to getting back with me?" Let's see. Oh, Davy, I don't see her wanting to get back with you right now. I think it feels like she went through a period of time where she felt like doesn't necessarily make it true, where all the responsibilities was hers and she just wanted to take a break. And right now, and I know this is going to be a little hard to hear, she's chasing after temptation. She's doing all the things that she hasn't gotten a chance to do or feels like she maybe didn't get a chance to do as a teenager. She's out there kind of being a bad girl. So I don't see her coming back anytime soon. But I do see that what she thinks of you, she doesn't think badly of you at all. Um, the King of Swords is a really stand up guy. I feel if anything would be negative about this particular card is that you tend to withhold emotion at times and tend to go with logic. So I think she wanted more romance in the situation and more touchy-feely cuddle type thing. So she does think highly of you. She thinks you're intelligent, she thinks you're witty, and she thinks you've got your stuff together, but I think with what I'm looking at here, I've got the Eight of Swords, the Three of Wands in reverse, and then that Devil card in reverse. I think she's just wanting to have some fun and feel like she's free and like a teenager right now. So it is, that's a hard one, Davy, but I hope that helps. I hope that helps. All right, you guys. I've got something I got to share with you before we go on to the next one. So I've been packing up my house for a big move, right? And I found this, my son has this bunny, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, we cannot leave him behind because we're putting a lot in storage, mainly stuffed animals." And I was like, "Look at him. Look at that cute little face. Ah, I love this rabbit." Did you see that? Watch, watch, watch. One more time. I can't leave him behind. He was already cute, but when he made that face, I was like, "Mine." So I just had to share him with you because I think that is so flipping funny. I think I need like 12 of those. All right. I just wanted to share. So let's go on to our next question, or if we got a joke, let's see if we've got any jokes. Yes, Journey. You guys, I keep telling y'all, Journey is the king of the jokes right now. You guys need to give him a run for his money. Start showing me. I know you guys know some jokes. I know you do. All right. Journey says, "Kid one, hey, I bet you're still a virgin." Kid two, "Yeah, I was a virgin until last night." Kid one, "As if." Kid two, "Yeah, just ask your sister." Kid one, "I don't have a sister." Oh my God. Kid two, "You will in about 9 months." Okay, that was a good one. See, Journey is the king of jokes. You guys, you guys, let him know there are other people out there with a good sense of humor. All right, who do we have next? Wait a minute. Okay, Sabrina, let me get my serious face on because okay. Hi, Sabrina. And Sabrina says, "Hey, will my daughter's father, BC, have any sort of relationship with her? She is 2. I'm so lost with it all. I don't want him around, but I know it's not about me." You know, that's one of the hardest things to do, Sabrina. I've been there. And it is really, really hard to put the children first when somebody's hurt you so badly. So kudos to you for being so strong. Let's see if he can be as strong as you. All right. I'm seeing that. She said it is. It really and truly is. It really is, especially when there's pain involved. So right now, I am not seeing him do a damn thing. I don't think he's even paying child support. Which really kind of breaks my heart. But right now, he's in that phase where he's just trying, instead of being joyous or celebrating your daughter, he's acting like he's got nothing to do with it, or he's acting like this is a chore or a thing. He Oyens I he is paying child support. Well, from this, is he giving you guff about okay, but he hates paying, ha ha. Yeah, because 'cause I'm seeing just really a pain in the ass here. I got the page of coins in reverse. So, since he is paying child support, then he is giving you a hard time every time. It's like you have to pull hen's teeth to get it from him too, but he is unhappy. However, this is not going to last. He is going to come forward. I got the Knight of Cups here, and it's not going to be anytime soon. It's going to be a wait, but he's going to do some growing up, and he is going to. Okay. And when the bell rings, you guys, I got to stop. I got to stop. And it's hard sometimes when there's more information on that table. But if you guys ever want to dive deeper or get more information on a reading, you can always look for that donation link in the chat. And I really do hope that helped. I got some good information out there, and good luck, Sabrina. That's a really tough one. I know probably several of us have been through that situation, not necessarily always with exes, but even with in-laws or our own parents, where you have to, it's a hard decision to make, but for the child's sake, making sure, because when a child loves, they don't need to hear all the things that have happened. They just need to be allowed to love and and be loved back. And it doesn't matter what happened with us. All right, you guys. And Journey says, this is a joke. A teacher asked her students to use the words beans in a sentence. My father grows beans, said one girl. My mother cooks beans, said a boy. A third student spoke up. We are all human beings. That's cute. We're legumes, y'all. So, okay. My nephew and his girlfriend had a really big fight just the other day. I am not kidding. Like they got yelling at each other because she made black-eyed peas. And she called them beans, and he said, "These are not beans, they're peas." And they got in a really big fight. So I had to look it up. I had to look it up, which made the fight worse, of course. But they are beans and they are peas. They're like this special family that are beans and peas. Who knew, right? Okay. Now that I've given you that trivia, let's go see who we've got next. All right, we've got a donation for a quick read. Thank you, Sabrina. And yes, let us continue that. Now, the two cards I had laying on my table still were that Knight of Cups, and then, oh, let me see. Everything moves so fast. It was a really good card. I'm trying to think of what it was, but it was very indicative of things moving forward, of him actually not just paying child support, but having something to do with her in his life. So let me see what is going on. And if you'd like, I will see again. This time I've got the Knight of Wands, him taking action to come into your life. Now, like I said, it will be a long time before it happens. Got Jupiter in Capricorn. Surely it won't take that long. It will not take that long because it's going to be years before Jupiter goes into Capricorn. But what this is saying to me is that it's coins. Coins are the slowest suit in the deck. And Sabrina says we live in a different state, so I'm not sure how it's going to work. Um, it's going to take a lot of teamwork. And it's going to take a lot of teamwork with both of you involved. I love this card for teamwork. You got the two big ants on the side and the little ant in the middle, and the two big ants have the bulk of the leaf, and the little ant is pretending like it's helping. Beautiful, beautiful card. But at some point, and look, I've got the Queen of Wands too. This is you and him coming together. I'm going to try and get a better timing on this because I know it's going to take a long time, but it's not going to take 18 years. So at some point, you and he are going to be taking action to work together. He may change states. I see him coming closer to you, okay, to be next to his daughter, or him traveling back and forth. But I do see both of you working to make things better for the baby, like really, really working hard together. It's like this. That's you, that's the teamwork with the baby in the middle, and that's him. So I'm going to put these over here and we are going to look at some timing and how you can help to make this come about because I think it's going to take some doing on your part as well. So give me just a little second to shuffle. When is this going to happen? Okay. And what can you do to make it happen? The first thing that you need to do. I've got another action card. If you remember that Knight of Wands and that Queen of Cards, that's you two taking action. You are going to have to initiate the action. Do it in a friendly, positive way. This ace is upright. Um, I feel like you have been nagging at him, and I hate that word. And I realize that you've had to be able to get that child support, and I realize that you are still very angry at him. This is fresh. Um, so if you can, I know it's like just nature to want to go grr arg, but if you can rein it in a little bit and be a lot friendlier, a lot friendlier, and try to be truthfully friendly because when you're trying to pretend to be friendly, it comes out edgy and you say things that you don't really, well, that you do really mean. That's the problem, right? But you do it with a smile on your face, but they still know what the heck you're saying. So rein it in, come across a little friendlier, and be open to him. Keep your door open to him. Um, let him know that he's welcome anytime to see your child. And start start doing little things to let him know that she misses him and start doing things like if it's a special day, say, oh yeah, me and BC, we talked about how um how you would do this if you were here, or how you would do this if she were visiting you. Let him know that you're talking about him in a positive way, because a lot of times it seems as if the absent fathers, she says, "What time frame are you seeing?" Um, I am seeing actually Taurus season. It's another flipping coin. I've got the 6 of coins. So Taurus, it's Pisces, Aries, Taurus. I've got to finish that, please. That would be between March, wait, May and June, late May, early June. So longer than you'd like, but not as long as it had looked like. So put forth that friendliness, okay? And I see that happening. All right, that bill. I couldn't leave it on that. She's like, but bad squirrel, bad squirrel. All right. And thank you so much, Sabrina, for the donation. I truly hope that helped. That was a lot of information. I hope it really, really gets you going down the right path. But you sometimes we wait for something and people are such, she says, thank you. You're welcome, honey. You're so welcome. And sometimes we wait for things to happen, and this is for all of us. And we wait for another person and we don't realize how harsh we're coming across to that person or how we're pushing them away. And sometimes we just need a little heads up that timing happens better when, even if we don't want to, especially when children are involved, that us being a little bit softer around the edges can make a huge, huge difference. All right, you guys. It's like it feels like I feel like I am talking a mile a minute. And you guys, please, please go ahead and send me those jokes. I want y'all giving some journey, some competition. And don't forget, we have that awesome emoji contest going on. Person who sends the most emojis will win a free reading with me from my human spirit oracle. And one last thing, if you're loving the reading or if you like your reading, whether it's on this show or you got a reading last week and everything came to pass and you're like, wow, this was really good. Don't forget to leave a review at www.journeyryanlive.com/reviews, because those reviews really, really do let us know that we're doing a great job for you and that you appreciate us, because we got shows for y'all every night of the week and except for weekends. But we're here for you a lot. Just every now and then drop us a line to let us know you appreciate us. All right. Okay, who do we have next? We've got Terry B. Hi, Terry. Terry says, my daughter is in a dark place. Will she come out on top? Let's take a look, Terry. That's a hard place for you to be in, especially when when we can't help them the way we feel like we need to or want to. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. She is in an incredibly dark place. Right now, she is in a time of ship. Um, and I mean, these are some really harsh cards. We've got the lovers in reverse. We've got the 5 of Cups in reverse. And if this were upright, it would already mean sorrow. But in this particular reverse position, it means beyond sorrow. I believe that the relationship she was in was toxic, that he was a tyrant, but she loved him. And I understand that. We can't help who we love. I feel like he ended it and she's relieved and she's trying to get away from that toxicity, but she has some serious PTSD from the way she was treated. Will she come out on top? It's going to take a while. She's going to have to get some help. She can't do this by herself. I've got the moon card here. We've got to get her to somebody who can help her shed some light on the situation and help her forgive herself for being in that situation, even though it's not her fault. It is not her fault, it's his. She needs to learn how to accept that she wasn't weak for loving him, and that I really, the cards I see on my table, this man or woman, but I feel man was a true, true narcissist. If you get her some help, she will come out on top. I hope that helps. Godspeed to you and your daughter. And Whew, that was one of those heavy ones. That was a lot of pain on that table for her and for you. So, all right, you guys. I'm, I'm still there. Okay, Journey. Journey says the Energizer Bunny was arrested on a charge of battery. Okay, I get top lop lop. Ah, you had to say the word bunny, didn't you? Every time. Okay, you guys, if you have any bunny jokes, tell me the joke and I'll show you my rabbit again. And that sounded vaguely obscene, but it wasn't. All right. Who do we have next? We got Pooja. Hi, Pooja. Pooja says, Hi, Destiny. What are the current energies of N for me? Will our connection ever get revived? All right, Pooja. Let's see how N is feeling about you. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So his current energies toward you and Pooja, I'm hate saying this. His current energies toward you are boredom. He's bored. He's got so many other options that he can choose from, and this is nothing against you, honey. Is he's a Lothario. He I think he plays around. Um, Now, what I'm about to say, I want you to really consider this. I don't see him currently coming around or paying you any attention. And you have the choice to remain strong. You asked, will you reconcile? I've got the star, and that means yes, there is hope if there is strength that you persevere. But from what I'm seeing here, I want to ask you, do you really want this relationship back in your life? It feels to me that you were treated less than, much, much less than. And to be made to feel this way is a horrible thing. And yes, people can grow up, they can, but it's going to be a while before these two cards come through, before he realizes, wow, I had a really good thing with her. And then you've got to wonder, is he going to grow up by then? So free will, it is your choice. Yes, there is a possibility. Oh, I do. I need the bell because I would keep reading all night for one person, and only one person would get read for, and that wouldn't be fair. But I hope that helps, Pooja. And you guys, thanks for being here and hanging out with me. I love that you choose to spend part of your day with my psychic connection and all of the readers here. And we really appreciate y'all so all right, all right. Okay, I'm so excited. We're on the lightning round. I want you guys to start typing now. Type in as many questions as you can, as fast as you can. All yes, no, please. If they're not yes, no, we will skip them. You can type in as many questions as you want. We have got 3 minutes, and this is really, it's an adrenaline rush because it's got to be fast. And it's like, yes, no, no, yes, yes. All I'm allowed to say is yes, no, or undetermined. And you guys just don't know how hard that is because there's other stuff going on in those cards. But I think it's fun for me. It's definitely an exercise for me. And hopefully it'll be fun for y'all too. But start typing. I want to see those questions flying and those emojis too. All right. Emma says, will I see Joe at the weekend? Yes. Gemma says, Emma and Gemma, hi. Gemma says, will my friend Cian come to see me this week? Next week? No. Debbie, will I move in 2024? Undetermined. Davy, will my wife come back later? No. Emma, does Joe enjoy my company? Yes. All right. Rafaela, will I have a partner in 2026? Yes. Love, should I block A from messaging? Undetermined. Emma, will anything happen with myself and Joe again? Yes. Debbie, will I get a full-time job in 2024? Yes. There's so much there. Okay. Cindy, does my friend Jay want to be in a relationship with Kay? No. Emma, will I get a new car soon? No. Gemma, after the wedding weekends, will I go away for a weekend vacation next year? Yes. Love, is it correct I saw Kay in my third eye? Yes. Debbie, will I be accepted in digital skills for women in tech? Ooh, yes. Emma, will my man's house sell soon? Oh, yes. Love, is my connection with Kay accurate? No. Debbie, will I go back to school in January 2024? Yes. Gemma, will Adam continue to be more loving towards me? Oh, yes. Silly Billy, will I get the job as in Navy as engineer in the submarines? There's so no, no. Love, did I have a past life as L? Yes. Let me take a breath. Pooja, will me and N get reunited? No. Silly Billy, will Jacinta attend to my defense enlistment ceremony? No. Debbie, will I ever find a new, or will I, yes, ever find a new man in 2024? Yeah, yes. Sorry, you guys. Oh my God, these cards. Pooja, will me and N get married? Undetermined. Davy, is my wife interested in someone else? No. Firefly, is Aries growing feelings for me? No. Gemma, will I be with my daughter Cian when she gives birth? Yes. Emma, is my ex jealous of Joe? Yes. I feel like I'm running marathon. Love, am I hot? Yes, you are, honey. See, that laughter helped me get my breath back. That was, oh my gosh. And remember, you guys, if you've gotten an answer that you don't like, there is usually a reason. And 9 times out of 10, you can go around that reason. Now, of course, and Davy says, thank you. You're welcome, honey. Of course, and Rafaela says, haha, it's so fun. I know, right? It's like an adrenaline rush. It's like, and as I was saying, when we do the yes no round, it's really hard because there's always more information. But 9 times out of 10, your answer can be turned around, or even if it's a resounding yes, oh yay, yay, I'm gonna get it. If you stop doing what you're doing to get it, it ain't gonna happen. You stopped it from happening. And Debbie said, thank you. Lots of fun. Love this. Me too, Debbie. Me too. So always mind what you're doing, to get what you want. And sometimes that's exactly where those yeses and nos come in. All right, you guys, I love the lightning round. Okay, we got one more contest coming up, and whoever wins gets that free reading with the Human Spirit Oracle. So I want to see those emojis. That's the new word. They're now emojis. I won't remember that in 5 minutes. Those emojis pouring in, and we'll go ahead and see who's next. We got Darian R. Hi, Darian. Says, does Preeti have any other guy in her mind that she wants to be with? Will she take any step to reconcile with me? Let's see. Preeti, any other guy? I don't see any other guy at all. I mean, she probably looks around, but she's not seeing anything that would work for her right now. It's kind of like, eh. As for reconciliation, I do see communication. I feel like there's no communication right now, or not enough to make a difference. It's like It feels absent. That's the only word I can find. But I do have the Queen of Swords coming up at the end, and this is communication. Now, this may be some harsh communication. I don't think it will be a fight, but you may hear some things that you don't want to hear. She's going to be blunt with you and she's going to be upfront with you. So that is actually fantastic because this will let you know which way to move forward. Don't know whether this is a reconciliation or not. I think it's how you receive her information that will make or break that. But if she tells you something harsh and you don't like it, don't pretend to like it or pretend to understand. Don't change for anybody, Darian. Do not change. I know you care for her, but there is somebody out there for each and every one of us. If we change, we have to change from within. We have to change because we want to or we need to, but don't ever change for another person. And I think she's going to tell you some things about yourself that she doesn't appreciate or doesn't see eye to eye to. And once, all right, I hope that helped, Darian. That was That was very interesting reading with those cards on the table. And thank you so much for your beautiful question. Thank all of you for being here and trusting me with your questions. That's very important to us. And Love says emojis coming. Now I might remember it for the rest of ever. Thank you, Love. That was funny. All right, you guys. And oh yeah, we got a joke. Look, you can see the top of my head, my little horns that hold my halo up, right? Shirley says, so a man dies, goes to heaven, and sees St. Peter. There are many clocks surrounding him, so the man asks, what are these clocks for? St. Peter replies, these are lie clocks. They tick once for every lie you tell. Here we have Mother Teresa's clock. She has never lied, so the clock has not moved. Honest Abe has only lied twice in his life, so it has only ticked twice. The man then asks, so where's George Bush's clock? St. Peter replies, oh, that's in Jesus's office. He's using it as a fan. I know that one. Oh, Jody says, a ceiling fan. Poor George Bush. He shouldn't lie so much, right? Okay, I like that one. Come on, you guys. And I count loves as a joke. That was funny. That was funny. So love might be sneaking up to be our new queen, right? All right, who do we have next? We got Gemma. There you are, Gemma. Gemma says, how is Adam currently feeling about our relationship? He's very stressed with work and changing jobs. It does make him put a wall up with everyone, but he still has good communication. Excellent. Is there more to that? How is Adam? Oh, and went out of his way to be quite open and romantic, which is a new thing. Hey, let me see that beginning of the question again, please. How is he currently feeling about our relationship? I mean, if he just went out of his way, I think that's a little bit of an indicator for you. So, but let's see. Let's see what is going on in Adam's head. Oh, Gemma. First of all, and I love these knights in this deck. And this is my favorite one. I got the Knight of Swords. And he, look how beautiful he is. Knight of Swords in the traditional rider's way is usually like hell bent and on a mission. But this man looks so gentle. Look at those eyes. He is reaching out to you with that sword, like giving you his defense. He has brought down his defenses with you. He's opening new communications with you, which I think is fantastic. I think he's ready to take this relationship to the next level. That is him offering you his defenses. Gemma says, my brain goes to either he's happy or feeling guilty about something. Nah, he ain't feeling guilty about nothing. I do feel though that he's starting to think that somebody's gonna snatch you away from him. That's somebody like picking up those swords. You are his best friend. You are his best friend. He is the one. Let me get my people straight. You are the one he talks to when he's the that was fast 2 minutes. I think it gets faster and faster. I think time just likes messing with me. But I hope that helped. That was beautiful. That Knight of Swords, really, when I see him in the traditional rider weight, y'all, I'm thinking, oh, don't take things too fast. Slow down, Skippy. But this particular deck, that Knight of Swords, is, I think he's just the most beautiful knight there is. And Gemma says, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And oof, have fun with this new level, okay? That's fantastic. And Journey says, what computer sings the best? Adele. She is. She is so beautiful. I love her voice. Adele. I hope she sees that joke someday and she just grins. I think some people mess with her and she needs to know how awesome she is. Just like a lot of y'all. All right. So, what do we have going? Oh, don't forget. Definitely. First, if you have not been to our YouTube channel, like directly to our YouTube channel, if you're on iHeartRadio, if you're on Facebook, or if you're even on YouTube and haven't checked out our channel, you guys, not only do we have all the lives that we offer you throughout the week, but there is daily content, weekly content, recorded content, even monthly content that we put out constantly. And Gemma says, I love Adele. Me too, me too. And I'm laughing because I'm like, yeah, both of them. It's like, but we have amazing YouTube content. We've got angel numbers of the day, we've got card of the day, numerology of the day. We've got Kay's enchanted spread where she I don't even know how to explain it. It uses fairy tales to explain how things are, and but all in a grown-up way. It is so flipping cool. Journey just came out with those amazing meaty horoscopes. So, guys, check out all of the content. Subscribe, ring the bell. You'll know every time we come out with something new, but there is so much meat in that flipping channel that you'll never get bored. Never, never, never. And you'll always, always have some insight into how your life is going. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also, if you've liked any of the readings that you've received this week or last week or any time in the past, not in the future, but until it's the future. Wait, nope, time got away from me there. Don't be afraid to leave a review for your favorite readers or the ones that really got to you because they really do mean a lot. And you can do that at www.journeyryanlive.com//reviews. Okay. All right. Who do we have next? They're making me wait. They do this to me. All right, we got another donation for a quick read. Thank you, Emma. How wonderful. We really do appreciate that. That really helps the platform go. And how are you, girl? Emma says, what is going to happen with myself and Joe? All right. What is going to happen with Emma and Joe? Wow. Okay. I I know that you've been going through the ringer with Joe and that you are crazy about this man. Um, Let me look at this for just a second. it's going to get right to the point where you're about ready to give up. I got the death card in reverse here. Where you get tired of waiting for him, where you feel like your life has stagnated and you're ready to move forward with or without him. It's going to get to that point. However, and this might take a while because I know this has been going for a while. He's going to show up. I've got that same daggone king where he's going to show up and actually start communications with you. Now, they aren't going to be the romantic, warm, fuzzy communications. This is the King of Swords. He's not the most romantic guy in the world, but he is going to want to negotiate with you, want to talk facts, want to talk action plans, want to see what's going on in your head. And if you are open to him, and I want you to think long and hard before you decide that you're open to him, because I do feel that there have been some push pull games here and not on your part. I feel like he has kind of played with your head a little bit and a lot with your heart. So when he shows up to talk to you, I want you to really, really shed light. Now, this is the hermit. That doesn't mean you're going to be alone. In this case, it means really study with the way you've been treated by him. And is this relationship everything you really want? Because sometimes we do become fixated and feel we love, or we do love somebody, flaws and all, but we feel like we have to continue to love them. I want you to put yourself first in this one. I want you to take a look and see if you're being loved properly. And I want you to know your worth. That is one of the biggest things the hermit can tell you. And in fact, before he shows up, I want you to do this where you just take your time and know your worth and see if he is worthy of you. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing is I see him coming home. I do see him coming home. That's you, and you are everything. You've got everything that this man needs. He's finally returning, him and his little dog. So he's finally returning, and I see cause for celebration. The Four of Wands. I just want you to really dive deep before then and make sure that he is worthy of you so that we know that celebration continues. Okay? That's the main thing I ask of you. Do see him returning. I see late next summer, August. August is still summer, correct? Um, End of August, beginning of September, him returning. Now, seriously, that hermit in the middle, that is so important. Know yourself, love yourself. And Emma says, sounds like the ex. Yeah, see if he's worth it. Because I feel like this celebration might not last. And he might fall back into his old ways. And you, look at you compared to him. Look at that beautiful woman with everything. And he doesn't even have a pack on his back. So I want you to see, and if it is worth it to you, by God, grab it. She says, I don't want the ex back. Okay, then good. Find out what you are worth and find that man. He's going to try to come back. He's coming back. Be strong and do what's best for Emma. All right? So I'm Oh, okay. So I'm seeing your ex interfering in that. Don't let him. Don't let him. Okay. I see. I see. Don't let anything interfere with that. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got next. That bell got us. Stinking bell. And we already have an emoji contest winner. Love. Congratulations. You are the contest winner. Yay. We got our human spirit oracle, and I am going to tell what you need to hear most right now. Let me give this a good little shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And throw those cards down. Oh, okay. So I've got, I love this card. I got hot head right here. And what this is telling me is that you are feeling constricted, you are feeling constrained, and you are ready to break out and do something. And that it's got you on edge. Like you feel so confined that you're being a little snippety. The thing is, I think the people that you're being snippety to are the wrong people. There are people who deserve the snaps. There are people who deserve the snaps. Snap at them. Um, doesn't mean bite their head off or burn them to the ground, but if you need to snap, snap at the people who deserve it. A lot of times we snap at the people we love the most because we're like, they'll forgive me. They'll be able to, but sometimes we push them too far. So I know you're feeling very constrained, very, very like antsy. And yes, got a bit upset at someone. LOL. Yeah, don't take it out on the people you're not upset at. Okay. Now, you're waiting for something. You're waiting for it to happen. The thing is, you're going to have to manifest this miracle. Can you see that card? That is such a gorgeous card. Manifest this miracle. A fairy, she said, "Oh, yes, I know exactly who that is." Yeah. So what you're waiting for, what does have you on edge and you getting you upset is you're waiting for something to happen and you're waiting for not literally waiting for a fairy godmother. And she says, yes, correct. That you're waiting for things to move on their own. You are going to have to do something. And in this case, it's saying manifest it. It's not saying go out and take action. I'm real big on going out and taking action, but on this one, you have to manifest it. And I know you know how to manifest things. One really good way, and I'm saying this to just in case you've forgotten, write it down. Write it down, okay? And if you have any magic about you, and I really, really, truly believe you do your proper manifestations. You've given up on your magic. You need to bring that back. I've got third eye blind. Um, and this is a really hard card to see, but I love this card. But she's got her hands covering her real eyes. She's got an eyeball on her hand and an eyeball on her forehead, but they're not seeing anything. That third eye is blind. You've closed down that intuitive side of yourself, that magical side of yourself. And that is why your miracle is not coming forward. You have the power. Whatever has happened to make you doubt yourself, to make you push that power away, to make that third eye blind, you need to recognize what it was and recognize the bullshit surrounding it because it is absolute bullshit. Whoever told you it didn't work lied to you. She says, "Yes, definitely. I will do that." Wow. Yeah. You need to manifest your miracle and you can do it. And it will take you down. I love this card too. I love this whole deck. A road less traveled. And it's scary. But that imagination you have, that magic that you have is going to burst forward and take you down that road that you have been jonesing to go down. You belong on that road. Stop holding yourself back and stop letting idiots hold you back by lying to you and telling you your magic doesn't work. They are lying. Okay? I hope that helps. And congratulations on that win. So I do love those cards. They're a little sassy sometimes, though. It was like, oh, wow. We are on the last question. What happened to the hour? You guys. All right, we'll go ahead and take that last question. And who do we have? Amy S. Hi, Amy. It's been a while. She says, I hope you're fine and well. Can you predict me reconciling with my high school friends on Friday when I attend the viewing of one of my friends' moms, making peace with them? Oh, honey, please and thank you. Can you put that question back up one more time for me? Can you predict me reconciling with one of my high school friends on Friday? Let's take a look at that, Amy. Reconciling. All right. And hi, Amy. She says, hi, squirrel. So I see a definite fear here on your part where things were so unbalanced that things went so wrong that you don't see any reconciliation. Group of friends. Okay. And it's like everybody picked sides and did never try to blend back into a group. So what I'm seeing here is, Amy, I really think that you were always the glue. And this is a beautiful card. This is you going forward. She even looks like you, but was told they miss me. Yeah, you going forward and saying, I miss you too, showing your heart. I know this is the Queen of Coins, but these friends are valuable to you. Let them know their value. And I miss them too. You will have to make the first step because they're afraid too. And that strength that you show to them when you make that first step and show them your beautiful soul, like, be honest with them. Tell them your side. I don't think you ever got to tell any. Yes, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. So, oh wow, you guys, this night has just flown by. Holy. Whoa, we have another donation from Mahesh. Thank you, Mahesh. You guys, this is wonderful. Thank you. Uh, well, let me stop laughing because that took me by surprise. I was saying goodnight to y'all, but I hope you guys sticking around. So Mahesh says, and how can I make it happen? Okay. And I remember last night I definitely saw that she was with someone and I saw that possibility. So how can you make that happen? And I love that question. That is always key in a question. How can I make it happen? So how can you make that happen? All right. So one of the very first things that comes out is right now, I think she feels judged by you. And I do believe that I said that, to have soft communication with her right now. And I do feel that her belief of you being judgy of her is wrong. I don't feel any judgment from you, but she feels judged. So when you do speak to her, let her know that there is no judgment, not on her decisions in her life, not on the way she lives, not on the choices she makes, because I'm not feeling that from you, but she is. So it's a misperception on her part. Or, yes. So I need you to take some time to actually feel the pain. Your heart is broken, honey. Your heart, this is the Three of Swords. That is one of the most heartbroken cards in the entire tarot deck. And I don't think you're allowing yourself to feel it. completely. So allow yourself to feel that heartbreak. Or what's going to happen is when you do come face to face with her, it's going to, he says, right. Yeah. It's going to, you've heard the phrase wearing your heart on your sleeve. You'd be wearing your heart on your face. It would be like your heart would be in your throat and she would be able to see it. And I don't think that she would respond to it, like I think she would respond poorly to it. She would feel guilty and then she would pull away even more. We do not want to make her feel guilty. So allow yourself to feel that. Allow yourself to cry. I know that's hard sometimes, but I think it's something you need because if you don't, well, you'll fester. It will fester and just get darker. And then when you do see her face to face, she'll feel guilty and pull away. We don't want that to happen. There is a possibility. Now, I don't see anything romantic in the near future. I'm seeing I don't even see you even getting to talk to her face to face. So you're kind of in the dark about the whole thing. I don't feel like anybody's telling you any real information who's involved with this. Like everybody's just kind of skirting you around or throwing you a line and then pulling it back, if that makes any sense. And she's certainly not communicating with you, but give it time. Get this out of your system, like the pain. Let it let it take its course. And I do see again, let me see. Venus and Aries. I do see late summer where you will have cause for celebration. So there is a possibility, a very large possibility, that she will speak to you in the late summer, that you will have face to face communication with her and be able to express your emotions to her, be able to take action. Because right now, you truly feel like your hands are tied and there's nothing you can actually do. And right now, there truly isn't anything you can do that wouldn't push her farther away. Keep conversations light if you talk to her on the phone or if you have internet communication with her. Support her because she needs some support right now. If you try to talk her out of being with someone else, she's just going to see it as jealousy. Okay? No judgment on your part. And think this through. Think this through. A lot of times we think we want something, but it's not always the best thing for us. I adore you, Madesh, and I hope that helped. And you guys, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Don't forget to come again at 10 p.m. Eastern to check out Cassidy the Card Slinger. And we'll see you next time. Love y'all. Mwah! Bye.